Hey guys, it's your cousin. Welcome to the 21st episode of Mystery Monday. Today, I want to play some Slime Rancher 2, as of recording this, Slime Rancher 2 releases fully tomorrow, or if you're watching this, today. Now, today I just really wanted to check out this game and have some fun with it, just to prepare myself for that whole thing. So that's really what this is. But yeah, other than that, I hope you enjoy our video today. Leave a like if you do, a dislike if you don't, and if you're feeling so inclined, please leave a little interaction down below. Alright, let's get into the video. And I really wanted to play prior to tomorrow. And so that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be playing this for 2 hours. Why only 2? Well, that is because the last hour I'm actually going to spend on the first game, reminiscing about the old base and, you know, how it launched, and which was really good, honestly. Alright, stop exploding everywhere. Jesus Christ, stop. It instantly starts sucking up the plorts because I do not want those exploding everywhere. Hi! Yeah, yesterday happened. My internet was just gone. But it was gone. Today, though, should be good. I'm preparing for tomorrow with the Slime Rancher 1.0 release by playing it today. Oh, that's sad. Well, like, how not good-ish? Oh, you were still hungry. Alright. Huh. That's... I wouldn't fully consider that. I think that's interesting. I mean... I'm sure it's unfortunate for... you. Maybe. I don't know. But that's quite interesting. I mean, I think colorblind is kind of a thing. I don't know. Like, what kind? Which colorblind do you think you got? Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, okay. I could definitely see that being an issue. Brown being part of your colorblind is weird to me. That's strange. I have no idea what kind of colorblind that could be. But I mean, you've been surviving so far, so clearly it's not as bad as it could be. Oh, thank God. I do not want those plorts getting out. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze really hard? No? Okay. It's just gonna hurt. Ugh, good lag. One of the chickens has escaped. I wonder how that happened. How could one have possibly gotten out? I do not have a Discord server. I haven't made one yet. I'm kind of waiting on a chance where I could chat with my buddy because he has a Discord server, and I want to know how to set it up like he does it specifically because I think his is better than others I've seen. So that's what I'm kind of waiting on. But once that happens, then yes, I will eventually have one. Okay, there we go. Feeding my little guys. Who may be asking, what the fuck? Why are they none of them Largo? And it's cause, I don't know, I'm weird. I don't like having Largos. Oh yeah, I figured, but I just don't have one right now. I mean, again, like I said, probably one day, but yeah. I think I know. That's interesting though. The two colors, yeah. Hmm. Where am I going? I went the wrong way. But yeah, once I get one, you can definitely post the colors so I can see what you're talking about. I just legit don't have one right now. Okay, there we go. I mean, yeah, colorblind sounds interesting. Like it's basically just like part of that thing. Really, also where technically speaking, we don't actually know if all of us see. I can't read talk apparently. We don't actually know if at all humans see colors the same way anyway, and we'll never know. Because you can't really find out super easily. Chimkin. And colorblind kind of weirdly proves that in a way, except like differently because, you know, that's more like your cones being weird. Similar enough though. These guys are great. They're sleeping. I think they need to make more space for slimes. There's not enough room. Especially if they're gonna add more. That's more what I mean, I guess. Is if they add more, there's not enough room. Honestly, Twin or Sloomber might be my favorite in this one. In the first game, it's Quantums for me. Golden brown, interesting. And you just saw white. That's bizarre to me. Cause like that sounds like such a difference, you know? That I have no idea what that could be. Because normally it would be like, oh, it's kind of like, okay, okay, there's an even weirder, oh boy, huh. How is there an even weirder? Oh, huh. Interesting. That's strange. I wonder then, how are you with like blues? Like, is there any other colors that you've noticed that you struggle with? Oh, who's this? Not important. Shut up. That's bizarre. Okay. So there's not really any other colors that like you struggle with. That's so weird then, huh? That's bizarre to me. Huh. Has anything else that your mom would describe as a golden brown ever not looked golden brown, I guess? That's just so interesting. There's got to be something that I just don't know. Just go to WebMD. They'll tell you it's like cancer or something, and then you'll panic because it's like WebMD always says it's cancer. But that's because WebMD has plenty of flaws. Oh god, oh no. They're being rambunctious. They're being dastardly. Get down here. I, Unfortunately, I have no idea what it could be because I'm lucky enough to not be colorblind. Probably. Like, I feel like I see, like, sometimes I notice different colors in things. Like, some darker greens have a little bit of blue in them, to me. But that could technically be color blindness, I guess. I don't know. Blink. I can't tell if they're happy or not. Chicken. This is definitely up there for a favorite. I don't know what my favorite slimes are, though. Fully. This one's up there, though. I do like the Yoki. It is very silly and cute. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. That's just strange to me. Not being able to see specifically, like, golden brown. Huh. You know, I think it is. I think it's that Slumber Slimes are somehow putting all of my slimes asleep. Even though they're, like, super far away. Oh, you're gonna perish soon. Can't have that happening. There you go. Yeah, I bet. That's bizarre. I mean, interesting, but yeah, a bit bizarre. A new message. Okay. I mean, if it doesn't negatively affect you, I guess it's fine, you know? Nothing to worry about. Because that's the goal. Okay, there we go. I have fed all the slime. Some of them are probably starving again already. Nope, missed. I didn't get any yolk. The hell, it was still glowing. What do you mean by that? Hey! Whoa. What the fuck? How the hell did you get out? Um... The fuck? How did they get out? Okay, sure. Oh, I see a plort over there. That's dangerous. Hold on. Oh god. What is this madness? Oh my god. They're making a break. They're trying to escape. Knew this would happen one day. That's bizarre. Okay, sure. But I mean, hey, as long as it's just that one wall. It's just... I mean, you could probably bring it up with your doctor or something. Just say, hey, doc, for some reason I couldn't see a golden brown wall in my house. And then they'd be like, that's fine, probably. Or I'm sure they would go, like, consult you with, like, an eye doctor or something. It's usually a good tip. If something's going weird with your body, go to the doctor. Usually works for me. Unless it doesn't. Which it didn't for me, actually, so I lied. Because I went to the doctor because my side was hurting really bad, and they were like, yeah, we'll fax an MRI to an MRI place. Yeah, they never sent that fax. So I was like, oh, thanks, I guess. So I just dealt with it till it went away eventually. It still sometimes shows up, that weird side pain, but kind of just deal with it at this point. And you question why your doctors exist. Ooh, that's exciting. No, you haven't, but that's very exciting. I hope you do. What's the idea? Big egg. God, I really like the Yolki, I'm not gonna lie. It's very cute. Yeah! Yeah, I am. You know, in Starstorm and also Starstorm 2. I hope they actually fully port, like, everything from Starstorm one day. Like, all of Starstorm. That would be really cool. I'm sure it'll happen eventually. It'll just take a million years, because there's a lot of stuff in Starstorm. There's like a bajillion character variants. yeah, I know him. I know, those guys. Hmm. So not DLC, base game cast. Um, yeah, I figured what you meant. Uh, Out of the base game. Um, you know, I think it'd be weird, and I wouldn't. I don't know how you'd do that one, but I guess weirdly, I could kind of see maybe figuring out how to do a different version of like Rex, you know? Oh, not Rex. Okay, okay. I think an easy option. Why'd you knock over? No. Would be probably I think engineer you could figure out how to do pretty easily in a way. I guess engineer I could see Nemesis engineer just kind of being operator in a weird way, like a different form of operator. Not engineer. Okay, okay. One more base game cast. I've got one more guess. One more guess. Base game. You know what would be really cool? I'll take the hint first, sure. But I've got an idea of who I think would be really cool to do. Melee. Oh, that wasn't gonna be my guess, but so Melee, there's what? If you argue hard enough, 3 Melee characters. Technically, only 2 true Melee characters with Mercenary and Loader. I mean, Loader's a classic. Why no monkey? Because I'm preparing for tomorrow's Slime Rancher 2 1.0 release by playing it today and then also tomorrow. That's why I want to play different game. So I guess Loader would be my guess. Because I like Loader more. Loader? Okay, okay. Cool. Interesting. How does Nemesis Loader work in Starstorm 1? I don't remember. But who I think could be a really cool... I'm not doing Monkey Game today. Monkey Game will be not today. Not even tomorrow. What are you gonna do then, Buster? Oh, Egg died. Sag. Whoa. I'm sorry? Okay. Actually, I guess the way I asked that question was kind of like implying that the Nemesis characters are kind of like they are in Starstorm 1. Apology. It's been a while since I've touched Starstorm 1. Kinda want to play Starstorm 1 now. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So it'll be like your own take on a Nemesis loader. Yes. What's up, Atomic? Um, you know what's... You're right. I got no Paragons. They're right here. Oh, my carrot. Give me a Paragon. Shit. Only 40 coins. You're right. I'm terrible at this game. Yeah, I'd love to hear your idea for like a sort of variant on Loader. Chimkin. Alright, I want to explore all the areas. I want to play the game as Monomi Park intended. This is Slime Rancher 2. It's in early access right now, but 1.0 releases tomorrow, which is exciting. Slimes don't have ranches. No, you ranch the slime, silly. I'm gonna just take this guy with me. This is my adventuring partner now. At least until daytime, when he will die. Why'd you ranch this? Why'd you ranch slime the ranch? There is no ranch slime, sadly. That would be a bit meta and kind of hilarious, and I could definitely see them doing it eventually, actually. I think there's a mod for that. Actually, a ranch slime. In for the first game. Let's go, buddy. What do you mean ugly? It's adorable. It's a slime. It's a bunny firefly, kinda. Look at it go. Look at it go. It's got a little ear. No. There's a pink one. Oh, what are you, Ridley? Huh. That could be really interesting. Oh, hydrate. Okay. Oh, caffeinate. Okay. That could be a really interesting idea. It's funny. It kind of sounds similar to, like, Ridley's... What is it? Is that his side special or is just normal special? I'm not gonna lie, I don't play Ridley in Smash. I don't know what that is. Oh, from Minecraft. Yeah, that doesn't tell me anything. Still don't know what that is. But I guess I imagine no. Oh, look at this guy. Bunny. That turns invisible. My god. But that could be a really interesting skill. It does sound, to me, very similar to Ridley in Smash Bros, but that's not a bad thing. That sounds really interesting, actually. I could definitely see that working. Well, you know what, Atomic, it sounds like you're gonna have to make this mod then if you want it so bad. Oh, look at these guys. Oh. The invisible. Blink. Look at this guy. I'm gonna make him glow. Glow. You cannot eat them. They're not ugly. They are adorable. This one's angry. Uh-oh. Ooh, okay. I like skill idea. Look at this guy. This guy's so gloopy. This one's great. Gloop. It's a bee. Turn into my... So this is my ability. It turns me into Bloons Tower Defense. Wow. How does it do it? Butterfly. I want this one. Yeah. 2 different variants of bee. All the glowing ones are gonna die. It's daytime. They're all gonna die. Oh, it's windy apparently. What? I didn't know that. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so like... Huh. I could see that working for a character. Very... sounds like a very debuff focused character, which could be fun. A melee debuff character. Let be accurate without range. So windy. My god, there's tornadoes. Look at it go. Terrifying. I mean, it sounds like it'll be massive. I mean, it sounds good to me. Hey, fucking... No reason not to make a pretty cool modded character, right? I'd do it if I knew how to mod or had ideas. Oh my. Jesus, what is this? Multi on steroids? It's actually something I do unironically appreciate about multi, though, is actually the fact that you can really choose everything you do. Ooh, falling. God, it's windy. Is this lightning sparks? What the fuck? Is this every weather? Oh my god. What the fuck's happening? This is bizarre. Hello, Bummy. Jesus. The fuck? I like how it's windy. I haven't seen a single dervish slime at all. But that's kind of exactly what I... Oh, hey, never mind. Hello, dervish slime. Woo. I wonder if they're going to make more weather-based slimes. Are they going to make a lightning slime? And a rain slime? I could see it. Getting winded. Oh, they're even unlocks? My god. Unlockable abilities. What the heck? Unlockable abilities can be pretty fun. It depends how you unlock it, but oh my god, hiccups. Help, I'm dying. Ah! But yeah, that's, I mean, hey, I like the sound of unlockable abilities, though. It could be really good if done right. It's very funny that... Yeah, obviously it's got to be pretty hard, because it sounds really strong. Yeah, definitely. Where does this go again? I don't remember. Oh, that's where this goes. Okay, cool. Shadow! Why can't I keep these? Look at how cute they are. Look how cool they look. I really want to keep them. It's sad that I can't. Twin slimes are really cool. I really like twin slimes. I like that the Largos switch between the colors of the original and the twin. Super cool. That sounds nuts. Is that possible to even track? I'm sure it's possible to track. I guess you would just have to, in the code, it would just be setting up to see if there were consumed DOs. Well, I guess how could you check for revives in general? Is there a death count statistic in code for Roar 2? I don't think I've ever heard someone say Risk of Rain like that, but that's just how I felt like saying it for some reason. Blort. Bloink. Oh, okay. Then, gotcha. So it would work out then. Yeah, you could definitely do that. That sounds nuts. I wish you could keep these. I want to keep these, but you can't, sadly. No, that's not how that works. Right, you feed them. And it becomes that. I forgot how that worked. I forgot these leave your inventory over time. Man, I don't remember how this game works at all. I think I lost some to the cliff, but that's okay. Ooh, lost some to the lag, but that's okay. That sounds interesting then. Having to fucking... Uh-oh. Basically do a perfect clear of... That would be tough. Holy crap. Wow. Yeah, definitely. That could work, though. Just also force them to have on... What is it? What's the artifact called? You know, the one that, that makes, you, man, I can't brain. What's the artifact called? The one that makes it so you're being chased by, like... No, not that one. The one that every 10 minutes... Vengeance. Artifact of Vengeance. That could be fun. To do something with that. You know? God, these guys are really cute. I wish I could keep them. I want these ones. I don't care about the others. It's a good idea though, right? Artifact of Vengeance, you know? And I mean, what if they've got the skills might be too strong? You might have to balance them, you know. Might have to balance them by giving them a strong cost. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Oh god. I think it could be fun making him do the Artifact of Vengeance, you know? Because how many Actual unlocks in Risk of Rain in general, actually, even the first game and Returns don't really. How many unlocks actually make you use the artifacts? Like none. 2 maximum? Ever? I know one of them is for Risk of Rain Returns, which is, you know, the hey, don't kill yourself. Ooh, okay. That could be fun. Why are you trying to die? What are you doing? You're great. You got good colors. Okay. You could... I could definitely see, like, some really cool stuff done. Ooh, you're great. Because, like, not enough things are unlocked. Like, in Risk of Rain Returns, what, you've got an artifact being unlocked by winning the game with every artifact. So, like, ah, yes, an artifact. Just what I wanted. There you go. Parkour. Gotta look at him. I like the cloud. The cloud's really good. So yeah, I could definitely see, like, some fun unlocks then for... Because I find artifacts an underutilized mechanic in Risk of Rain in general, actually. Like, like, obviously, it's like, people are always like, oh, you know, you gotta play with Artifact of Command and stuff, but, like, they're there to play with, but that doesn't mean that you use them for anything. You don't have to use them. And I think it's fun to have to use them. Or it can be, you know? My god. What the fuck? I don't even remember. Oh. I think I'm dumb. Can't. It's literally right there. I mean, there's so many artifacts. That's the thing. There's the artifact of spite, which no one uses ever, except for except once, and it's because you want to do the like all artifacts challenge. There's, you know, that's kind of it actually. That's the only reason anyone would use artifact of spite. It's because you're doing all artifacts challenge. Just actually. I want to go over there. Jesus! That sounds rough! Now that's hard. Hmm. I can see it though. That sounds really hard though. Here begs the question, what constitutes one punch? Like, what if I've got bands, or they've got like 50 stacks of bleed? Does that still count as one punch if they die to my bleed or my fire damage? Or does it have to be the collective damage of one punch? Or like, you know, it has to be like one punch has to do like 1,000,000 damage or something, you know? Connected to chat, don't do that. Oh, it dropped frames. I love that. That's cool. Whatever. Okay. We're not doing this again, computer. Okay. So your one punch has to do like 1,000,000 damage or something. Gotcha. Alright. That seems fair though. It would probably be possible. It would be just like stack up 1,000,000,000 fucking Shrine of Order, a bunch of crowbars, you know? Rain looks really cool in this game. All the weather looks really good in this game, honestly. It makes me excited to see if there's going to be any more new weather in 1.0. God, I'm so excited for 1.0. Shoot him out of the sky. Huh. Oops. Crowbar shaped glass and focus crystal, yeah, basically. It's just like, alright, stack specifically these items, good luck. Well, you couldn't Shrine of Order crowbars and focus crystals because those are both white. We're screwed. I mean, it definitely helps that someone made like the really good character making tool, that helps with character making. Oh. Okay, there we go. Artifact of exponential. I see what your goal is. You'd be like, alright kids, use the artifact of exponential now. It'll then instead become a challenge to try to do it without using the artifact of exponential. That could be fun. Oops. Feels like I could give a little base tour. House. Main area's got my collection of foods, and also over here is plorts. Both new and old. That I like. I think in order from here of how much I like them to how much I don't. Um, then up here is Hunter, Phosphor, Tabby. Yeah, that could be really interesting. Yeah, that'd be fun. Cotton, Boom. You know, thank God this game came out before that whole like TikTok thing with the, you know, the booms and whatnot. Because otherwise, I could see people go like, "My God, it's just like the TikTok." Okay, Jesus, calm down. It's a shame what that. It's not their fault, but it's a shame what that family has done. Because I kind of like Costco. But now if I say that, it just becomes like terrible. Got down here where I keep every material sectioned based on where it's from, whether water type. That's technically a water type, I know, shocking. This glass. Um, miscellaneous, you know, bubbles and amber, and plants. Or rocks, technically, is what it is. It's rocks. Including this one, which is really cool. I really like that one. I like displaying things. That's why I don't Largo my slimes, because I like them being default. If we go over here, I've got my honey, the flutter, and dervish slimes. They're little rascals. Over here, I have some escapees trying to leave. AKA, it's time to feed my slimes. Hold on. Gotta just, you know, pick a few chickens up. Oh, gotcha, buddy. I have a Yoki in each of my chicken coops, because I did get lucky enough and found each of these. Over here is the saber. I kind of hate saber slimes. They're very jumpy in an annoying way. And over here's the tangle, which I just enjoy, because I like plant. Plant are cool. I've got a carrot farm that is specifically and exclusively for these guys, my fire slimes, because they eat a lot. In fact, they're eating right now. Because I was gone for too long. Definitely gonna have to set up the new drones when they come out tomorrow for Slime Rancher 1.0 to feed them while I'm not here. Was that subtle? Was that subtle me going like, hey, Slime Rancher 1.0 comes out tomorrow? It's funny, this is not an ad. I am not getting paid to say these. I just enjoy this game. And then over here are where my puddles slimes are. We're getting a little far away from their rubber ducky. What are you doing over there? Come here. Hang out with your friends. Ooh, okay. Is it gonna have to? Is it gonna be with something that false sun? Is it still weird to me that I just don't feel like false sun or the meteor made sense at all? Because it was like I thought false sun was made. Unless the meteor came from the moon, which I guess could be possible. The meteor never made sense to me. Because if false sun was just made by the Lemurians here, on Petrichor 5, why? Doesn't make sense. Because they've got, like, different explanations depending on if you watched the trailer or if you watch the trailer and original dev diaries or not. Alright, over here I have the baddie slimes, which are great. And the crystal slimes, along with the pink slimes, because even though who really uses pink slimes, unless you're largoing with something, but I keep them anyway. Okay, we got a few onions. Oh, interesting. So it's like a trade-off skill. That could be really cool, actually. It's kind of like 20 seconds is a long time. Holy crap. How long is Railgunners? Railgunners is like, what, 5 seconds or some shit? And over here I have some escapee rock slimes who were trying to run away earlier, who are still trying to run away currently. The angler slimes. Blink. It looks like there's not many chicken. Okay, well, looks like some of them are gonna starve. Here's chicken for angler. And, ringtail. Blink. Because they're silly. And then, over here, we've got food for slimes that are going to be a problem if I don't feed them. Which is kind of why, in a way, twin slimes are kind of the spiritual successor to, can't brain. To quantum slimes. Oh, gotcha. That's really strong then. Holy crap. Got my twin slimes here. I like twin slimes. They're very fun. But they are 100% just like quantum slimes with how dangerous they can be. We don't have many. Again, not many chicken. And of course, Slumber slimes, because this is where they go. Your thing is full, isn't it? Yep. Toothpaste slime. It's, I guess, cherry flavored. If their favorite food's cherries. Cherry toothpaste sounds weird. I don't like the sound of that, actually. Huh. But no, they definitely need more locations for slimes if they're planning on adding any more, because I'm basically out of places to put stuff if they add new ones. But that is a crazy... It's an interesting sounding ability, definitely. It's a good trade-off, you know? It's a strong attack, but then, uh-oh, you've got to really plan around the fact that you can't do anything for a bit. I could see it working. I always check for slime toys. I'm not gonna lie, I don't love that that's how you get slime toys. I wish there was just a way to get slime toys easier. Because I like having the slime toys. So the fact that it's actually quite tough to get them, I don't love that, personally. Oh god, so many. I'm not giving you all of those. That's way too many. You sleep? Some of you are asleep. Oh. There we go. Yep, there we go. Perfect. And now we can explore all the areas a little. You know, show them off a bit. Default spot, you know, where we start the game. Little blue and green and orange and purple. It's almost like this place is Rainbow Island or something. Unironically, kind of do get turned around sometimes in this opening area. It is very easy to do that. It's a good little starting area, full of your, you know, normal starting slimes, but also including the new cotton bunny. I haven't been here yet. Today. I don't remember what this place is called. Ember Valley. Very yellow and orange. And red. But also sand. I want to fly. Whee. It's interesting that they decided to also put the coral reef over here. Well, not the only one. One of two coral reefs. Actually, there's maybe even technically three, you could argue, kinda. Which is fun. You get the anglers here, obviously. Really? Okay. If you're lucky, you might find a diamond in this cave. Hello. Looks like we were not. You're coming with me, buddy. Ringtail slimes are special because they'll eat anything. Always. Even when they're not hungry, and in daylight, they turn to stone. Which is kind of interesting, because they're like tanukis. Got oil. Yummy. Who doesn't love drinking primordial ooze? That's how I start my day. We got crystals and bats and booms and boom bats and crystal. Any combination thereof. I want a crystal bat. Oh no, I missed. Crystal bat. Nice. There's even fires in here in the little lava pools, which is fun. I like fire slimes. I like all of the slimes that are blob. You know, the liquidy ones. I like all of them. Water, fire, egg. The three elements, you know. Those are my 3 elements. Water, fire, and egg. What else do we got? Does that mean the Avatar? Slurm Rancher. Yeah! Wanted to play Slime Rancher today. You know, go down to the farm. Yeehaw. What do you mean it fell off? 1.0 comes out tomorrow. It's early access. Early access games are allowed to fall off? This is 2. This is 2. Yeah, this 1.0 comes out tomorrow for Slime Rancher 2. Yeah, I think they're both good. Okay. Oh, Spinal Tonic. That could be interesting. That's what it's called. I never remember the name of that item. I could see that. Cardboard and Play-Doh. Damn! But look at these guys! They look so good! I wish you could keep them. I'm sad you can't. Oh. Look at them. They look really good. Like their body texture is cool. Caffeine, okay. But I get that. That's an interesting sounding ability. That could be really fun. Look at them. Look how cool they are. Good grief, he's naked. I can't do Plankton. Not right now. I don't want to do Plankton. That's why I can't, honestly. I can only do voices that I want to do. That's... While true, it's also definitely not why it's called that. I wonder why it's called that. I'm looking it up. I would not. Why is it called? I don't. Apparently it comes from Hindi. And I can't pronounce that because I can't pronounce Hindi. But it means press. Interesting. Okay. Sure. Alright. Makes sense to me. Doink. I think they really improved the textures in this game. Like, I don't think. Yeah, I'm sure no one would bat an eye to you talking about a fucking bird. But what? You're not talking about a bird anymore. Doink. Really like the twin slimes. I mean, look at that. You can see in their mouth. Look at that. You can see in it. Look at how much that texture and model improved. Also, really, the textures and models are way better, just in general. Like, I hadn't played the first game for a while, but when I opened the first game, I was like, oh wow. The textures of, like, the carrots and the leaves on things look really not as good, and I definitely see the difference. You really? Why not? I really like Twin Slime. What's wrong with the bunny slime? There's a cat slime! What there's a cat slime. What's the what? So what? They add a different animal, you know? Tabby's good. Okay, sorry. What about Hunter? You know, different cat, kind of thing. I turned off Tar specifically because I will say something about this game. There are way too many places where tar is like a huge problem. Like, actually. That is, I will say, an issue about this game. Tars are everywhere if you keep them on. I Hunter's just built different? Okay, okay, gotcha. He also sleep. You can see in their mouth. It's so cool. The model's way improved. I don't have mods on usually in general. I like playing. What does 2 have any good mods? Hey look, it's a goat. Eat the chicken. Damn. My god. I like twin slimes. I think twin slimes look really cool. I mean, it's 100%. Its plorts are just fucking toothpaste, I'm not gonna lie. My plort! Give it back! No! Oh, that sounds really cool. So it's also like a support character in a way. That could be fun. I can see that working out pretty well. I really like the Grey Labyrinth. I think it's a... Oh, right, that hurts. Whatever. I've been to the Glass Desert. I know what pain feels like. That could be really interesting, a support-based melee character. You don't see that. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. The Path of Pain. No. What is the Path of Pain? Well, what that from? This place is really cool. It's very vertical, which is interesting. Hollow Knight. Oh, I've never played Hollow Knight. That's why when a lot of my friends are like, or people are even just, viewers are like, you should play Silksong. I'm like, I haven't even played Hollow Knight yet. Tangle. Hello. You are all up in my grill. Oh, and a dervish. Forgot I put these here. Because I wanted to see what their Largos looked like. Bat. Boink. How much does this game cost? Good question. Let's look. It is... Shut up! Okay. It is currently... 30 American dollars. Oh, interesting. Okay. I mean, I think it's a fair price for a game that's like... Well, how much is the original? Hold on. Hold on, actually. Okay, so the original is 20 bucks right now. 20 American dollar. I haven't played either of them, and if I was to play them... Excuse me, that was really rude. I would play Hollow Knight first, because why would I play a sequel? Kind of. It's not really a sequel, I know, but whatever. Hey, who's counting? I'm counting. Is it a sequel? I actually don't know. But it's a spin-off sort of thing, I guess. I'd play the normal one first, though, is what I'm saying, I guess. My god, look at this wall. It's a wall. Huh. Okay. I mean, I'll probably play him eventually, one day, when I feel like it. If I feel like it. I've got a lot of games on my plate. That's not true. I play the same game over and over again, but I like doing that. I mean, it is currently 30 bucks, but I'm sure they'll do a sale at some point. Really? You don't think so? I think it's... Well, the store... It's not done yet. I mean, what do you feel about 20 bucks for the original? That's just 10 less dollars. What is the difference of $10 for you? That's fair, you know? I mean, but they're also very different games. That's not a fair comparison either. You can't compare the prices of games that are wildly different, because this is a casual, in quotes, like life sim, in quotes, farming game, while Hollow Knight and Hollow Knight and Silksong are, side-scrolling action beat-em-ups. Just Grounded 2. Yeah, Grounded 2 is great. I love Grounded 2. I mean, I'm not saying you have to get it. I'm just saying I enjoy it. And that's okay. We can both be right. There's no wrong answers in this town of Slimeville. How much was Grounded 2? How much was Grounded 2? That game's also not finished. I mean, Grounded 2 is really good. What'd you think of Axel? $25? I mean, that's fair. What'd you think of Axel? Okay, here's the thing. Here's what I would say about $30. Oh, okay, gotcha. Here's what I would say about the $30 price tag. Personally, I would play Abiotic Factor instead. And that's what I would buy, because I really like Abiotic Factor. And I'd say that is a more worthwhile indie game experience. But again, very different game. Unfair comparison. That's a survival game. I'd compare that more to Grounded, I guess. I've never played Doki Doki Literature Club. Does that give you the answer you wanted to hear? I've never seen Doki Doki Literature Club. I've heard of it, and my buddies talked about it to me, so I know what its grill is. Where'd you get past the Gunner stage? Okay. And horrifying, yeah. That's what I've heard. I know that about it. But I have never actually seen it played or you know, played it. Which I guess would include seeing it be played if I played it. Because I would see myself play it. Look at these guys sleeping. Right now, I honestly wouldn't say... Man, I don't know if I want to say this out loud. But I'm going to say it out loud anyway. Right now, I would not say this game is worth it. Sudoku. Yeah, that's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. I'm not good at Sudoku, though. I mean, it's a lot of numbers, and knowing which squares they go in, just not good at it. It's definitely what you mean. It's definitely what you meant. You meant... God. Why did that become a term for people not saying suicide? Why Sudoku? Is it because they're making fun of seppuku as a word, in a way? Is that what it is? Get out of here, chicken. You're not my real dad. I see someone has feelings about this character. Someone has very strong opinions, I see. Oh, right, the thing I didn't want to say out loud. That I'm going to say out loud. The game, I would say, in its current state, is not worth $30. Is that what you wanted to hear? That this game isn't worth it right now? I know who these characters are. But you know what? Even if I don't, I'll just nod my head and agree and say, you're right, buddy. You're right. That is the best one. Good choice. Gotcha. My point stands. I'm not going to change what I just said. I think once this game releases fully tomorrow, and depending on how much is added in tomorrow's 1.0 release, that'll determine to me if this game is worth $30. Because in its current state, I would say no. It does have, and I do mean this a lot. What do you mean? I don't, like, what about my personality would, like, like, how so? I mean, I still don't know who these characters are, but what, like, in how way do what mean you am do the having of? Where my chicken? Why no chicken? The fuck? I'm scams. What the fuck do you mean? Hold on. Why do you think these? What? Why do you think these are the things I want? What the fuck? Good. Where the fuck is this last one? There's no way there's only 11. There should be 12. I found it. Hey, what the fuck? Get back in your cage. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, they've existed for a while in this one. Yeah, just saber slimes. And they love fucking escaping. Stop it. I know you're hungry, but look, there's not enough chickens. What do you want from me? That's the reason. That's what's the selling point for you? Saber slimes? No. There's no Quicksilvers. Okay, right, as I was saying earlier, one of the big reasons I don't think this game is currently worth it is because there is just less in this game. I would argue there is significantly less content. Oh, I don't. Why are you? You're the one who's assuming that. I guess I don't not, but like, that's. But I prefer I don't. Do I prefer? I kind of like equally. I'm not picky on that. I'm not. I'm not picky on that. Like it could be either, but I guess I would prefer some meat on there. I guess it's not meat; it's fat. But look, we're not apples and oranges. You feel? Oh, whoops. So why don't we talk about the second option? Is there a reason not to talk about the second option? Oh, I don't know. Which one's the correct answer? Oh, hold on, what? There is none? Um, who's the most, stacked? That's the answer. There we go. Okay, cool. What do you... I didn't even know who this character was. Like 10 minutes ago. Not even 10 minutes ago. Damn. God. You're one to talk. Well, actually, that does sound appealing. I'm depressed and relatively shy in most cases, except for streaming, which is like when I actually talk for some reason. I guess it's because I'm not really talking to people. Uh, the other day, weren't you here for that? Wait, maybe you weren't here for that. I don't remember. Someone was here for that. Was it not you? I can't remember. Okay, I don't remember who it was then. Someone was in chat saying the most hilarious. It was very funny. I don't remember who it was though. I don't even remember what video it was at this point, or what stream. That sounds fair. Oh, lightning. Where is the lightning? Here, apparently. Oops. What button's that? Gotcha. I don't like that button. Hmm. Can't believe you would say such lies about me, though. But yeah, tomorrow is quite literally going to be the determining factor of if I'll think this game is worth it or not. That's great. Aw, I can't ride the Ferris wheel, what the fuck? Okay, I want to go to Iceland. Which one of these is ice? None of these are ice. Where's my ice portal? What the fuck? Hello? Oh, it's right here. Ferris wheel. Yeah. I forgot I put Salumber and Twin here. Because I wanted to see the Saber Largo. Doink. Look at this guy. Doink. Balls. Don't kill yourself, please. Okay. What? What's wrong, huh? What's your problem, huh, mister? What? This one's pretty cool. This is like, I think currently the only secret location in the game is Powderfall Bluffs, because if you don't know where it is, you're probably not going to find it. Which is pretty interesting. I think it's a bizarre concept, but, you know, why not? Hydrate. Okay, I can do that. There we go. Why is there so many... Why is there so many coral reefs? I get that it's an island, but like, what is this? Caffeine also! Oh my god. Okay. Like, what's the coral doing here? In this snow? In what is essentially a big ball of ice. It doesn't make sense. Chicken. What? What? Are you... What are you talking about? What the fuck? I don't want a tutorial on how to do that. That sounds terrible. So no, sap or whatever it is. I said amber earlier. I'm dumb. No, it is amber. I'm right. I'm not dumb. Saber. What up, buddy? Blop. Wonder why they decided to make sabers Largo only. Wonder why they made that decision. Oh. I didn't... How the fuck did I miss this? Oh, it's sap. Okay. The fuck? There's no way I missed that. That's like, that was so easy to how did the hell? I think I'm stupid. That's... Is it? Actually? Is that true? Or is that... Are you just making that up? Are you just pulling a jape? Where am I? I think I'm lost. Me when I'm in the show Lost. A show I've never and never will see. The fuck? Okay. Can't believe we can walk on the Aurora Borealis. It's a miracle. Where's the exit? Where am I? Oh, it's here? Oh. What do you know? There we go. We got out. It's a miracle. We're saved. And now we've officially seen every location at least once a little bit. Which means you know what it's time for? I think it's time for a little hiccup, apparently. I think it's time for a little touch of the first game. Alright, you made it through the video. Good job. And, as you saw, this game does still currently have a lot of stuff, even without the 1.0 release. However, I will say personally, I feel it's not enough. It is $10 more than the original Slime Rancher, but I do feel it has a bit less content, at least for now. That's why I'm hoping the 1.0 launch will add a lot of new stuff. Because I feel like it does have to live up to Slime Rancher 1 in terms of content. But, yeah, other than that, I hope you enjoyed our video today. Leave a like if you did, a dislike if you didn't, and if you're feeling so inclined, please, leave a little interaction down below. And don't forget, Mystery Monday is a variety day, so please feel free to leave a comment down below of a game you'd like to see me play, and I just might. Alright, thank you for watching, and have a good day.